against Pikachu. That's probably out of necessity for this matchup. He has expressed his distaste for the Falcon Kirby matchup. He's warming up those Pikachu, so. Turns off the random music real quick. And it looks like he's going to be using Pikachu. I think this is a pretty experimental of Lord Narwhal. To my knowledge, he hasn't gone Pikachu versus all green yet. Maybe even any other Kirby. He's maybe experimented with it a little bit, but I've never personally seen it. And it's pretty much exclusively for this matchup. Okay, gets pushed off the platform, loses a break. Should be alive. Yep, so alive.
Witty hopping on commentary here with Sarge. This is winners finals, all green and Lord Narwhal, with one of Lord Narwhal's first Pikachu tournament sets I've ever seen, in North Carolina at least.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying.
Right.
I think he's experimenting right now.
Yeah, I've heard you say earlier he has a distaste for the Falcon Pika, or the Falcon Kirby matchup, and he doesn't like the Kirby Ditto. He seems to have had some success with Pika in Maryland, now that he's in Maryland.
Yeah, unfortunately takes himself out with that. It's an even game now. Lord Narwhal getting some time cancels in.
All Green and I drove up here together and we're just talking about using the Revan against Pikachu because it's one of the only options that guarantees a kill. If you try a dare there instead of a B, then a good player can DI back onto stage so you don't get the kill. It's a lot harder to DI the Revan back onto stage.
Nice little two-piece. Oh no, it should be living.
Might be cancels to celebrate. Classic Narwhal taunt cancels to celebrate.
The experiment seems to be working out so far.
This is with the barely.
Just barely. Just barely. That should be the game. That was pretty convincing.
All Green does not have a whole lot of experience with the Kirby Pika matchup. Most of North Carolina does not play Pikachu. So this is really interesting to see a good Pikachu come into our scene and see how All Green, one of the better Kirbys in the area, reacts.
I was wondering if All Green was gonna counterpick Falcon.
I'm a little surprised he didn't.
Yeah, because I don't think that Narwhal has much experience in the Pika Falcon matchup from Pika's end.
I think you're right. I think in Maryland he almost exclusively uses Pika against Kirby.
Yeah, I think he really displays Pikachu out of necessity in his mind. Just because he doesn't want to do the Kirby matchup as Falcon. But quick turnaround after getting 97%. Suddenly he takes the first stock.
Interesting choice with F Smash there.
Really nailing these edge guards so far, and that one is no exception.
All Green here looking for a way to avoid those bears and the bears after he's been punished quite a lot here.
Finally gets the first stock off the forward throw. No up air, I was expecting up air. Gotta find his way back.
Allgrim is talking to me about just trying to edge guard Pika there, and Kirby doesn't really have a solid option, a solid way to cover all of Pika's options to recover. Once a Pika is at the ledge, or trying to get back to the ledge, the Kirby sort of has to choose covering top plat or covering the ledge.
Pikachu's options are staggering.
Yes.
His up
especially against Kirby. You can see Boom as Falcon sort of cover the ledge and then run dash back and up B to cover the top flat in games against Pika players such as Wario, but Kirby doesn't really have a way of... Kirby isn't fast enough to cover both those options the way Falcon can be.
Once again, nailing the edge guard. More so than his combo game, his edge guard game has just been on point. I think that's been how he's been netting a lot of these stocks.
Yeah, that's true. He's missed a standard or two. He's closed most of his standards, but the edge guards, he's really nailed every one. Showing an interesting dominance on the top flat, usually getting dares and up tilts when he's on the top flat to keep control of it.
Narwhal actually challenged all green in the air up there above top flat. If he were any other character, I guarantee he would not risk that. Or maybe he would because he's Lord Narwhal. But
he tends to be an aggressive player. He was streaming with Revan earlier this week, and Revan was commenting on how much shield pressure and how much pressure in general Narwhal applies. Very aggressive player. Not the kind to back down from a battle like that. Man, that Pika up tilt has some range.
He's really just not expressed any fear of this Kirby. I think that's why he's been nailing these edge guards. And as I say that, he misses it up here.
The first missed edge guard. Can we call that commentator's curse?
I think so. Yeah, it's a down B. That's the set. Almost it's what's best of 5.
This is winner's final, so I think we are doing best of 5. This is winner's final, so it is best of 5. They know, they're aware. They're both in the game, they're in the zone. They know what's up. We might see Narwhal is saying, out loud, he's not sure he'll stick Pika.
I would really be expecting Falcon counter pick, but I guess not. All green is going Kirby.
I think he knows he doesn't have enough experience as Falcon against Pika. I think he's most comfortable with his Kirby, so he's just gonna stick with it. I also know that he was studying Fukuro videos recently. Fukuro versus Gerson was an interesting, really high-level Pika Kirby matchup. He's maybe hoping to apply some of the lessons he learned there from Fukuro. Should mention All Green, a Japanese player, admires Fukuro a lot, fellow Japanese player.
Another clean edge guard by Lord Narwhal. He cleaned it up. After getting a long up tilt, getting up tilted over and over. I think I killed us.
All Green knows his percents, knows to go for the grab there instead of any other follow-up. Grab there, he knew forward throw would confirm kill.
Yeah, right there I disagree with Lord Narwhal challenging Kirby floating above him when he gets down there for his trouble.
All Green just trying to keep Pika off the edge. I think All Green likes his chances trying to guard Pika from coming back.
Yeah, I would say All Green's stage play has been better of the two players, whereas Lord Narwhal's edge guards have been winning in these games.
Yeah.
It makes sense why he's throwing them off.
I think you're right. All Green's been winning the neutral his fair share. It's just that Narwhal's had a much better time, as you pointed out, closing the edge guards.
All Green wants to hold his stage control. Back up, not getting enough.
Interesting option, floating up under the platform with a nair.
This is Pikachu, so he's not there yet.
Oh, a botched edge guard.
Turnaround.
With good DI though.
Turnaround. I think he's alive, yeah.
Uses some good ledge DI to stay in the game, All Green does. Calls out the up B to the top flat instead of worrying about going straight to the ledge. All Green lays out a fat nooch. It's an up tilt, yeah. He can get a punish.
Expecting a forward smash.
Yeah, me too. That's a common continuation. Dare onto the platform and follow up with a grab. I guess still get some percent on though.
did look like he hesitated a bit with the forward throw option. I think he was a bit indecisive there.
Yeah, not sure whether you should go for position or damage percent. Missing an opportunity to pivot F tilt for the shield pressure. All green's usually pretty consistent with his pivot F tilts.
Not quite.
Even off the top plat, not quite.
This could be big. And this is where Narwhal is shining the whole set.
With his edge guard, that's right. Interesting.
No exception.
I think that's called formerly the Bark Sanchez, using the down B Thunder at the ledge to edge guard. Now I guess we call it the Josh Brody.